portable, versatile, and powerful. No matter which one you buy, the iPad and its lineup can probably handle most actions, like reading ebooks, watching movies, and shows like Netflix and HBO, to writing and other office work, playing games, and designing digital art with the Apple Pencil. What's up, my fellow geeks? This is Claire bringing you an interesting video that many folks might be thinking about. If you're like me and already own an Apple tablet like this 6th generation iPad, you're probably wondering how this compares to the new 4th generation iPad Air. As a regular Procreate user myself, I will give you the lowdown on which iPad is best for you, budding Procreate artists. First of all, the iPad is not the most affordable illustration device out there, but if you're looking to get one for yourself, let us help you figure out whether this device is worth your bang for buck. I've been using the 6th generation iPad for 2 years now, and it's my main go-to device for illustrations and designs. Since then, I've never looked back on using my Wacom tablet. Ever again. Starting with the older iPad I've been using most of the time, I like that it's light and it's easy to bring around. With this entry-level iPad, the experience has been great, and if cost isn't a concern, this is a great place for anyone to start off from. In terms of performance, I haven't encountered any issues while using it, so it's been a comfortable drawing tool to work with. Drawing on an iPad in general is great because it's very convenient in the way that I no longer have to repair a large case of tools and materials like pens, markers, canvas. I don't even see a point in bringing all these things out if I have the iPad. Procreate on iPad is very beginner-friendly and has easy-to-understand tools, in addition to the familiar iPad controls. I spent my time watching some YouTube video tutorials, and I was ready to go. Only recently, I've been given the new 4th generation iPad Air to play around with, and the upgrade has been quite significant in terms of hardware and ergonomics. The 4th generation iPad Air has an 11-inch screen and is perfect for a more immersive experience. In fact, it has a cleaner look, and with the extra screen real estate, the design experience has hit another level of fun. So, how's the viewing experience of the 4th generation iPad Air and the regular iPad? Truth be told, sensitivity, pretty much the same. Visuals, about the same. Doesn't feel like anything is compromised. When it comes to illustration, the iPad Air's display is not that much superior to older gen iPads. But with that said, the iPad Air's responsiveness is slightly better than older gen iPads. And that's due to hardware upgrades, but I'm not gonna go through all that. So overall, for drawing, there's no significant difference between the iPad Air and older gen iPad. What's very cool here is that the iPad Air has magnets around its chassis. These magnets are used in 4 primary ways. A way to firmly attach accessories onto the device's back, as an Apple Pencil attachment which also charges it, and it also helps you attach a smart connector like this magic keyboard, which makes the iPad look like it's floating in mid-air. This makes for a very user-friendly and accessible device. Almost feels like the device is helping you beyond its basic functions. Hello, Skynet! With all its cool features, it's surprisingly lighter than it looks, only being about 500 grams. Of course, after equipping it with this magic keyboard, the weight doubles to 1 kilogram. Transferring data is always convenient due to the automatic Procreate backups via cloud. Alternatively, AirDrop has always been an option for files that are left behind, which is also instantaneous. I was also surprised that the quality of works and designs did not depreciate during the transfer, making this a very capable device in terms of file transfers. Going into the Apple Pencils, the 2nd generation pencil, just way better. The 2nd generation pencil has a matte surface and resembles more of a traditional wooden pencil than its predecessor. The weight is denser and is ergonomic in the way that it feels somewhat natural to hold. The matte finish of the pencil also makes for a very comfortable grip that is also easily cleaned and kept dry. I could go for long periods of time without letting go of the pencil. This is unlike the 1st generation pencil, where my hands tended to get clammy or sweaty, and the process of drawing became increasingly uncomfortable. It could be because of the glossy finish of the pencil, making it slip or cling on to sweat. Whichever it is, it does get in the way of focus and makes the creative process somewhat frustrating. That's why I'm very satisfied with the Gen 2 pencil in helping my creative process flow. And instead of charging the pencil via the lightning port, which can be a pretty scary thing, as the pencil is pretty flimsy and I'm concerned that with one wrong move, I could just break it. Both iPads are quite good to use as drawing tablets as compared to other drawing tablets that might need more equipment to be attached to it for it to work, such as the Wacom. And other art tablets are also sometimes PC specific, so you need a large setup to work with it and you're fixed at your workspace. This is not the case with the iPads, which you can bring out and around with you, maybe in front of your subjects. Having your subject be like all around you, it's a completely different experience. When it comes to cost, the iPad like this 6th generation, or perhaps you've got yourself the current 10th generation model iPad, it is more than sufficient for your needs to start off with. But if you have the extra cash, the iPad Air is the way to go, especially with the extra frills, such as the convenient magnetic charging Gen 2 Apple Pencil and Magic Keyboard. And its price to performance just knocks it out of the park. As for myself, the iPad Air is definitely my go-to drawing device, and I can picture myself using it for a very long time. Well, that's it for the video. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and smash that bell icon to stay updated with the latest geeky news, reviews, and unboxings. Until then, this is Claire, signing off. Bye bye!